Okay, says we are live. So hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, because I think it's Wednesday. If it's not, I'm in trouble. But happy Wednesday. Happy almost July, which is crazy. We have just a couple more days. 4 days before Monday and before the new quarter and the new month. So that's soon. Luckily, I'm still moving at a pace where I think it's going to be doable to finish my purple stickies over here. Because I'm almost to the point where I can move the first of these already. And then that one should be achievable during the stream. And then I still have Thursday through Sunday. So should be okay in terms of that. I still have not decided what the heck I'm going to do for my bullet journal. If I can get these stickies done today and tomorrow, then Friday and Sunday, then I can spend doing more bullet journal productive stuff. But we shall see. So that's neither here nor there. I'll put off worrying about that till later. But yeah, so did a little bit of yard work on Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. Once the sun started going down, it was bearable to be outside. We've had a dead native pear tree in the yard. We have a live one as well, but we have one that was right next to it that was very much dead. And it just kind of looks like an eyesore. And our yard trash pickup is supposed to be this week. They haven't come yet, but we wanted to see if we could get the majority of that in the yard trash pile. So I went out there with the axe and the little folding saw. And, I'm not real great with an axe. I mean, I know enough not to chop my leg off, which is good. But I think I was gripping it too tightly. So like all along here just like hurts to grip. But that's just like if you don't do it very often, of course you're getting a sore. And I don't normally chop things up with an axe. So, so a little bit of abnormal soreness there. So I think I will be likely hitting the space bar with my left thumb instead of my right thumb, which I guess I kind of feel like I do that more often anyway. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Do I use my... Yeah, I think I primarily use my left thumb to hit the space bar. I don't think I ever noticed that before, but I think that feels right. Which I'm right-handed most of the time. I am left-handed when using a tennis racket and an axe, which is it's weird. Like with something about like, I don't know if you would call it like hafted or shafted things, I tend to be left-hand dominant, and that I think is for my dad. He was originally left-handed, but that was during the era when they smacked your hand if you used your left hand or right. Anyway, but yeah, so there's just some things that feel more normal. Having the dominant hand be the left hand, and apparently hafted or shafted tools, implements, utensils, I don't know what to call them, because like tennis racket and axe don't seem that similar, and yet, and also apparently the space bar. But yeah, so also did things like paid the health insurance so that I'm still covered. That's very, very important. If you have not paid your health insurance yet this month, maybe check on that. But yeah, so did that kind of thing. Put away the laundry finally, just in time for it to be done again in the next couple of days. So little things like that. I still have not crocheted another flower. I'm still left with my my calla lily and my 2 blue lavenders. So I've still got these. I don't have any new ones, but my dad did point out there's a sort of like a discount store near us. The store name is Ollie's, Ollies. Anyway, they have like a Sesame Street yarn kit for doing like kids' beanie hats or toque hats. I don't know what you call them. But they have like a pom-pom that has like Cookie Monster's face on it or something, and so that's like the pom-pom at the top of the hat. So he's like, and it's only like, I think it was like $2.50 something for the like skein that was supposed to do the project. So he's like, you should go check it out. I'm like, I might, but I'm also like desperately trying to use up what I have before I buy something new. Which is why I haven't bought any new yarns. But I have been consuming people's reviews of Temu yarn here on YouTube. That was kind of interesting. Some of them are kind of neat because they tell you what the brand name is, that they think the Temu brand is duping. Some of them appear to be just like white label, in terms of like a big corporation is using like a manufacturer, and then the manufacturer is selling extras or discards under like a no-name brand type thing, or a different name. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just full of random thoughts today, apparently. Tessa says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, yes, let me put up the picture poll. I have put up the poll already, but I haven't put up the picture. So, here we go. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Here are the knights for today, the knight characters. I just titled them based on their hair color. So on the left we have Sir Silver, and on the right we have Sir Brunette, which apparently I did not know there was like a masculine versus feminine spelling, and I had to look it up because I was like, would he qualify as brunette? Maybe like graying brunette. But anyway, so that was when I discovered the difference between brunette for the girl and brunette for the boy, which is, language is weird, y'all. Anyway, Silver Knight is giving Witcher vibes, like if Henry Cavill's character got a haircut. There you go. You're on chapter 39 now, adding some stuff to tie up loose ends. Nice. Trying to show more than tell and putting in more details. Excellent. Lovely. Tessa says, working on my writing prompts as usual. You are liable to doze off, though. You're super tired. If you need a rest, take a rest. Stacy says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hopefully we are all like either inside in the AC or in the shade, somewhere cool, have something to hydrate with, because it's like, it's ridiculous today. Oh, it's gone down. Excellent. No, it hasn't. It lied to me. Yeah, it's 96 at the moment, and they're expecting it to get up to 99 today, which is, Monique says, I kind of need some help, though, because this particular chapter involves funerals or people talking about funerals. Okay. What exactly is do you need details of what people discuss when planning funerals? Because a lot of the discussion, I think, revolved around music and sort of like procedure of like who is speaking first and what each person is doing. Because some people would read passages from the religious text. Some people would give memories of the loved one, but mainly it was sort of like who goes in what order for the service, rather than, because usually if you are prepared for end of life, usually if you, again, let me preface this by saying most of the funerals that I have been to have either been Catholic or Anglican. So there's a lot of Catholic influences in that as well. So generally there is it depends on, there's a difference between if you want the casket open or not. If the casket is open, then you have a session for viewing, and then you have, usually the minister will minister or preacher or priest, whoever, will stand up and say, thank you for coming, here's yada yada yada, who this person was, and then they will invite specific family members that have been planned according to like the program. So that's part of the thing, is you have to plan the program. So reading from the religious text would be one family member, and you would have at least one or two other family members who would get up and read either the obituary or some memory. Usually people either try to do something heartfelt or something humorous, sort of like to break the, so things like that. But it's kind of like combination religious and memory. And then you also have music and hymns and things like that. And then usually the people are released to head over to the gravesite if it is going to be a full casket burial. Or if you are essentially just burying an urn, or putting ashes into the earth, there's like specific locations if you're doing that ceremony at the church or near the church. But if it's a full casket burial, they usually let the people out of the church first, so that then the funeral home attendants can move the casket in the way that it's supposed to be moved. So things like that. But yeah, usually if it is not unexpected, the gravesite will have been chosen and paid for. The headstones will have been chosen and paid for, and like all that needs to be done is the date to be added onto it. But the headstone may come later depending on how things are arranged. But yeah, and then you have at the gravesite, generally you have more thoughts, prayers, and songs. And then sometimes, depending on your culture, you may be invited as family members or family and friends to like toss a handful or a shovelful of dirt. And since my family has Scottish ancestry, always bagpipes. I have, so the only funeral I have been to that did not have bagpipes was the Anglican church, but they still played Amazing Grace. So I'm pretty sure at this point Amazing Grace is like one of the premier funeral songs. But yeah, anyway, your goal is to hopefully finish your edits by Friday and then take the weekend off. Ooh, that'd be nice. Then you could have a short weekend break before July starts, so you can spend the month formatting, restyling, and proofreading. I like this plan. This sounds like a solid plan for you. Megan says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Elizabeth says, hello, peoples. Hello. Welcome. Megan says, I'm trying to figure out what my grandma character's legacy is going to be. Ooh, is it going to be like positive legacy, quirky legacy? Is it going to be physical item? or like what, I guess that's what you're trying to figure out is like what kind of a legacy it's going to be. Yeah. Thog is here, but mostly lurking. Gotcha. Welcome. Lurk away. Kara says, I need some housekeeping and finance management elves. Me too. Spent the morning jockeying money around to pay the internet bill. Clock turquoise. What does that look like in YouTube? Okay. So it's like a nervous space deadline type thing. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes YouTube and StreamYard don't talk correctly with the emojis. Monique had lunch and cleaned the dishes already. Nice. Thog says, you're waiting on whether your landlord is going to replace the busted kitchen breaker or if we're going to have to live without a kitchen for the next 6 months. That is not good. The landlord should be replacing that. Is that a situation where they're likely to tell you, like, have somebody do it and then, like, I'll take that off of your rent? Or is that something that they're going to have to come in on their timetable, which would suck? You have Ollie's around as well. Okay. Yeah. Elizabeth says, I'm not going to be working much today. Your stress-related gastritis flared up and sent me to the urgent care yesterday. Oh, no. So you're on a bland diet and rest for the next few days. Boo and hiss for that, right? Yeah. Is that where you... what is the acronym for that? Is it like toast and rice and chicken or something? I don't, there's an acronym for that, but I can't remember what it is. Megan says, which means it's probably not a very good acronym, right? Megan is going with Sir Brunette because he reminds me of Aragorn. Yes, I see that. Brunette. You love the silver. Yeah. I thought it was cool looking, so. Thog says, the pair reminds me of Arthas and Uther from World of Warcraft. Arthas was a dick. I wonder if they're... I'm just, like, Porthos was coming to my brain, but that's different. I don't even... Was that the 1990s version of Three Musketeers? Something in there. Monique says, question, I can name the titles of poems, correct? Are you talking about, are you referencing real people's poems? Like poems from reality in your text? Or are you creating poems and then creating titles for them? Because either way, I think that's fine. Rachel says, I'm looking for music so I can get into the scene a bit better. Ooh, nice. What's the atmosphere? Monique says, I think I need to figure out how Jane would feel when she's at one funeral, at least. Yeah. You've never been to a funeral yourself. They can be incredibly moving. They can be incredibly awkward. Because depending on who dies, some funerals are wonderful because they are true happy memories about people. And then there are other funerals where people are searching for good memories, and like the way that the person speaking about that good memory is maybe not how other people in the family remember it happening. Things like that happen. Yeah. Kara says it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit here in northeastern Colorado. Nice. But you expect it to get into the 90s. Gotcha. You're from the South. Southern funerals are, well, interesting. Yeah. Southern Gothic is a genre apart from... Yes, it is. It very much is. Yeah. Megan says, I've been to a couple of funerals. Each one was different, and yet somehow they're all the same, right? Yeah. Yeah. Kara says, when my paternal grandfather passed away unexpectedly in 1976, circumstances resembled the Dallas and Dynasty combined. Ooh, wow. Wow. Well, I know, so cousin by marriage, when her family had her father's funeral, a whole nother family showed up. So apparently her dad had two families that did not know about each other. And the daughters from the other family saw the notice and showed up to the funeral. So that was confusing for everybody. Cool Gamer says, hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Rachel says to Kara, yep. And also hello to Cool Gamer. Monique says, okay, what I know for sure is that it is a Catholic funeral, so you just want to focus on something Jane can do at the funeral, not the whole thing. Okay. So perhaps being one of the ones to speak or read a passage. This was actually after the funeral at your grandfather's house, but your dad and his stepbrother ended up duking it out and tumbling down the stairs. No joke. Wow. Yep. Yeah. Super positive. Your main character, Madison, wants to, is in regards to the grandmother's legacy. Okay. You want the legacy to be super positive. Your main character, Madison, wants to live up to her legacy or to continue it. Nice. Yes. That was the acronym I was thinking of. Yes. Bananas, rice, applesauce, toast. Can't remember what the S stands for. Maybe it's just brat. Is the S starch maybe? So like potatoes? I don't know. Real poem, just name dropping. I think name dropping would be fine. Referencing is fine. Kara says, I guess for my son it would be the rat diet. He hates bananas. Oh no. Oh no. You can't remember it either. Okay. Just what you have to avoid, which is basically everything with flavor, right? Yeah. Yeah. The having a fight and tumbling down the stairs sounds like something straight out of the show 6 Feet Under. Yeah. Your old internship supervisor dated someone who worked at a funeral home, and she told me some funny stories. There are plenty of really weird, wacky. I know that there have been some people. You could probably look it up on Reddit and get some really funny inspos, funny and weird, and just like, oh, humans. Because I know there was one that at the funeral, they just wanted the will to be read out so that they knew if they were getting stuff. So there's things like that happening. Okay, so it's just the brat diet, no S. Okay. You've got a good idea now. Okay, good. Drinking at funerals? Yeah. Backstabbing, gossip? Yep. If you want a proper Catholic funeral, maybe look up Stations of a Catholic Funeral on YouTube. Ooh, that's a good recommendation. Nice. Thanks for that, Rachel. All right, y'all. So again, don't forget to vote for one of our lovely knights over here. Again, Sir Silver on the left and Sir Burnett on the right. Elizabeth says, my family's from Louisiana, so the funerals are closer to parties. Yeah, and your family reunions once you're done being sad. Yeah, that is the... Because once you leave the funeral home, it's all back to whoever's place for food, and lots of it. Although, if nobody wants to cook, then generally it's like Sonny's barbecue or something like that. Okay, I pulled the dragonfly. So that's number 22, in case you need a number. So here's the dragonfly. Got a lotus down at the bottom. Very blue dragonfly with a crown. So truth transcends illusion. The dragonfly is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times, even within the hidden realms. Just as the dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, the dragonfly appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and to recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, the dragonfly offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path that your soul needs to travel and to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and that there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truths, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights that your conscious mind overlooks. Okay. Oh, you saw a dragonfly this morning. Nice. Good sign. But yeah, recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere. So today is a good day for insight. Let's see. You pulled the Knight of Cups. Nice. We have now 3 knights. And dragonflies are supposed to be good luck. Yes. You did the Therapets deck. The cat says you are doing enough and it's going to be okay. I wish I could truly believe that. Hey, if you need to put up the card so that you can see it all day long, that may be what you need to do. All right, let's go ahead and get a timer up. Nope. Close. There we go. All right, so I'm going to try and get at least 2 of my stickies moved today. Hopefully 3, but that third one might have to come after the session is over. So 1, make sure you save your document if you've already been working. If not, now's a great time to pull up whatever document you think you're going to be working on. I don't understand why sometimes it's like, oh, here, pick up where you left off, and then sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. Oh well. Anyway, so make sure you save or open your document. 2 is make sure you have something to hydrate with, and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was sprint number 1. How'd we do? Did we do okay? I had to write down my start number because I have been recording some weird numbers lately in terms of like, I guess it's not really because it's been weird numbers. I just have been doing it that way. I don't know. Okay, so I got 1,039. Which is good. This section of the story is closing in on 10,000 words, so not terrible. Okay, don't forget to vote for whichever of our knights that you would prefer to have in your story. So there is that. But how did we do? Let's see. Rachel was going to get some food first and then writing. Kara said, I'm going to get tonight's chicken Florentine stew into the slow cooker, and then you're going to get back to work on your image for your new Ream story. Nice. Rachel then said, I think I'm going to redo the whiteboard with your axe for book 3 now that it's been updated and you can see where everything lands. Excellent. Tessa is finishing up your one long prompt of 8 unrelated words. Excellent. Has it been relatively easy, or was it kind of hard to stick all the words in today? Monique says, I wrote out the funeral scene as well as the after party, which is basically everyone gathered in a Cracker Barrel after the burial. Nice. I just realized how Southern I sounded. To me, there didn't seem like there was a whole lot of difference in the beginning of these 2 words of barrel and burial. I think that's a Southern Southernism that I may have to work on. Found it fairly easy today. Okay, good. Good. Megan took a shower that sprint and then finished making your bed. Now the sheets are done in the dryer. Excellent. I need to actually do my sheets this time with the laundry. So because we got new sheets, so I can change them to like completely new sheets and not just like put them back on the bed after they're clean. Monique says, I also know how this chapter is going to end, which is good. Nice. It's always nice to know where it's going to go. That way you can write towards that ending. So, apologies. Hopefully that is not a contagious yawn for you. But yeah, so don't forget again, Sir Silver, Sir Brunette, Fate of the Realm depends on who you choose. No, it doesn't. But, you know, it could potentially in your story. It could depend on the knight you choose. Okay, I'm going to get a setup for this next sprint. And second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you want to share, please do so. So that means if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, website, blog, social media handles, etc., especially if you have books out recently, books on sale, books coming out soon, any of that, make sure that you let us know where to find you and your books. So there's that. Stace said it started raining. Ooh, nice. And you need to go pick up the kiddo here in half an hour. Okay, so maybe we can get you part of a sprint in before you have to prep to go. All right, so let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how are we doing? We making some progress? Hopefully so. Present, share screen, share screen. Don't forget that that was the second sprint, so if you have any self-promo to do, please make sure you do so in the chat. All right, now I got to do the math. Or rather, have the calculator do the math. Okay. 1063. Trying to not let my hands stiffen up. So, all right. Do. Okay. Rachel asked if we were going to be going till about 3:30 today, and I think we are. I think I can figure out where I'm going enough with these scenes to keep going until 3:30. Or about 3:30 anyway. Monique says chapter 39 is done. Excellent. Yay. Now you've only got to rewrite the last chapter, which is exciting. Just one more to go. That's where I said great. Heather says hello. Hello. Welcome. Heather says you've been cooling off from running errands and eating lunch, but you have to take the dog out soon. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So you'll do a thing first. Yeah. Kara is watching a workshop about sales copywriting. You stink at marketing and promotion, so these workshops are helpful. Good. Funky is here. Hello. Happy hump day. Same to you. But do you have coffee? That is the question. Megan took the dogs out. That was an adventure. And now you're back to brainstorming. Excellent. Tessa says hi to Funky. Welcome. I guess my self-promo is the same as always. If you are not subscribed, please consider it. That's about it. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next sprint. Present, share screen, share screen. Scroll this. So close. Nope. Well, we'll just start from there. We'll just start from there. It's 1 second difference. Coffee 'tis brewing. Excellent. Heather made a post on your community tab about your last blog post. Nice. Funky says hi to Heather. All right, let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How are we doing? Is that good? Do we have a good third sprint? Let's see. 776 that time. I guess that's right. I mean, the calculator said it, so it must be right. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It's still progress. All right. How'd we do? Okay, let's see. Rachel finished the whiteboard acts for the final walkthrough of book 3. Now you're going to be diving into the writing and revising again. You just needed to get it all organized to make your brain happy, as long as it works. Stacy left to go get the kiddo. Excellent. Monique is rewriting the last chapter of your novel with your characters going out on a date. Does an outdoor concert at a park sound like a plausible thing? Yes, especially if it's a free event. Also, yes. Megan says, yes, I've been to many concerts in the park. They're usually smaller acts that are performing. I would agree with this. But in New York City, sometimes you'll get bigger performers. You used to live in a couple of cities where the tourist board or the city itself would host these summer concert series. It's always a family-friendly event. And I chimed in with, if there's a university campus nearby, sort of like in the surrounding area, the classical musical department might put on concert series, quartets, that kind of thing. And of course, generally, if there is a concert, there are people that form bands as a sort of general rule. So if it's in suburbs, as long as it's plausible, I'll go with it. Yes. Also, I finally remembered there are a couple of local bands that set up outside the library and the library bookstore. It's in one of the parks. So again, in a park. So yes. Heather says, I've been to an outdoor concert of our local orchestra in a park. I took my son when he was small. They even had hands-on time for some of the instruments for the kids. Nice. Monique says, this moment is going to be so cute. Jane and Andy are going to find their song. That'd be lovely. Would karaoke at the park sound too absurd? I mean, it depends on, like, do they have one of the mobile karaoke machines? Or, like, is it a part of a festival where there is a stage and, like, the electronics and the mics and all that are set up for them? Monique says, maybe just in the car. Megan's like, cities have put on weirder things. It just depends, I guess. Right? Funky got sucked into a YouTube video. Oh no! Hopefully you're out now. Melancholic Writer says, hello. Hello. Going to be prepping for Camp Nano today. Excellent. Monique says, I think I'll just have Jane and Andy dance along to what's being played in the concert. Okay. Gotcha. Tessa says, working on a horror short for prompt. Not sure where to take it yet. You could always message Laura for some advice on horror. Megan says, I'm still brainstorming, trying to figure out exactly what kind of small nonprofit the grandmother might start. You're thinking art related. Nice. That would be fun. Also trying to figure out how Madison, the granddaughter, fits into the picture. Gotcha. Funky says to Tessa, now you're speaking my language. Becca says, hello, you're probably signing off soon, but I just got home. I think I'm going to go for one more sprint, so you can always stick around for one more sprint. Tessa's like, I know, Funky. It's been a while since I've read a horror piece. Monique is so close to finishing. Yes, we're going to have one more sprint. So as Funky says, go, go, go. Don't want to finish this without you. Aw, makes me feel good. Kara says, ugh, my browser crashed. Oh no. Hopefully it's back up to full speed now. Funky says to Monique, there could be some kind of event with various things going on, and karaoke could be just one of them. Yep. This park you grew up at had a small amphitheater that could handle karaoke. Oh, nice. Grew up near, not at. You didn't grow up at the park. You grew up near the park. Heather worked on a references document for your viewers to be included in your session for the AuthorTube writing conference. Nice. Monique says that's okay. I think I have an idea. Just one last question. Would a jazz band cover a rock song? They absolutely could, but they might put their own spin on it, make it more jazzy. Stace says, I'm back. Excellent. Heather says, and you also tried to decide if you wanted to include an old blog post from 2018. Yes, and they would do it all jazzy. Exactly. That was what I was thinking. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one more sprinty sprint. Oops. Nope. Wrong order. Okay. So hopefully Monique can get done in this sprint. That'd be lovely. So 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for the posture check. And number 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm still muted. Congratulations! Yay! Monique is done. At 98,661 words, you are finito with this draft, which is going to be great. Yay! Okay. So let's see. Heather was doing one more resource to look at before you have to get ready to meet your son at the bus. This is where Monique was done. Yay! Dog says, woot woot, congratulations emoji. Elizabeth says, hooray, and confetti emojis. And Funky Sai says, computer assistant, play. It's the final countdown. I don't want to actually set anybody's off. So you're currently feeling like that tunnel scene in Perks of Being a Wallflower. Ooh, that's good. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Dog says, okay, gotta head on out. Work is early for the next few weeks, but it's been fun, and congrats to Monique. Bring out the confetti. Yes. Funky says bye to Thog. But hey, we're so glad that Thog is out of overtime forever. The forever overtime that was months long. The alarm was fitting. Yes. The beach time celebration. Heather also sends some confetti and some party crackers. I don't know what they're called. Confetti cones, I guess. Becca says congrats. Yes. Becca also worked on a reel for Instagram during that sprint. Excellent. Tessa is still writing prompts. Excellent. Good. Laura, yo ho ho. Hello. Just left the library. Gotcha. We mentioned you earlier because Tessa was doing a horror prompt. So, I thought of you. Monique says, I'm officially on vacation for the rest of the week now. Nice. Yes, because since you got it done today, that means you have all through the weekend. So you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you have a 4-day weekend instead of a 2-day weekend, which is great. It's one of the greatest feelings ever. Yes. You're just watching that moment from Perks of Being a Wallflower. Nice. Excellent. You're going to find some way to celebrate. So I don't know what you're going to do, but Heather says, I made some changes to the doc, including some videos of mine about writing disabled characters. Thanks. You're welcome. But you have to go. Excellent. You're welcome. I'm glad that we can all be here together because that is the greatest thing about discovering AuthorTube. I'm like, oh, we have people and we can celebrate each other's successes, which is great, and help when we need help. So Becky says, jumped in with 5 minutes left and got 47 words. Nice. Excellent. And also, good job, Monique. To celebrate, you're going to play Baldur's Gate 3, maybe dance around your house too. Yes. I don't know if you can do both of these at once, but I agree. You should do both. Rachel says, yay, got a bunch more done and glad everyone got stuff done today. Me too. Me too. Laura says, hey to Funky. Excellent. Amy got 400 words. Man, that's great. We summoned Laura. Yes. Ooh, Laura checked out the first 4 volumes of Heartstopper. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that the libraries are getting more manga and graphic novels and things in. But I also know that those have a tendency to not get returned. So no, I'm not saying that you're not going to return. I'm just saying that I know that that is one of the things that gets either not returned or returned, but in not great condition sometimes. There are some library kids who are just like, who are perfect at taking out books. But yeah. Melancholic Writer says, still prepping for Nano. Excellent. Good. Funky says, thanks as always for the stream. You're welcome. I'm glad I got so much done. I don't even know. I didn't count my last, what I got. So let me do that. Okay. Oh, and we also need to do the picture poll. So let me put the picture poll back up for those of you who have not yet voted. Last chance to vote between Sir Silver on the left and Sir Burnett on the right. Which knight character would you choose? Minus. Okay, so I got 1,085 that time. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so yes, I can move both my stickies. Yay! I can move both of my stickies today, which is what I wanted to get done. Fantastic. I didn't even have to do an extra hour or so, which is great. All right, when it comes to our Sir Knights, Sir Brunette has won. 57% voted for Sir Brunette, and 42% voted for Sir Silver. So there we go. So that was today's picture poll. Friday's picture poll is between Fire and Ice Mages. And then Sunday's picture poll is between Earth and Air Mages. So there you go. In case you need a fantasy character. I didn't put any bards in. I guess I showed. Well, I guess that we had the musicians earlier, so I guess they count as bards, right? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm excited about seeing what element we choose. Maybe eventually I'll have to have like a tournament style somehow or another. I'll have to figure out how to do that. But yeah, okay. So make sure that you save your documents and all of the wonderful progress that we have made, because we've made fantastic progress today. So make sure you save. And I will see y'all soon. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 1 to 3. Sundays, 2 to 5. So that's when you'll hear about Find Me Here. So, all right. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.